sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be doing another Kickin old school review, and this time it will be of the Mcfarlane Toys Spawn movie Clown. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the packaging. So we do get the basic blister card style packaging that the Spawn movie figures did come in, and this is very 90s looking, and the plastic here did get a little discolored, which does happen to older figures. So we do see the figure and the accessories display there. On the bottom of that does say Snap-on Parts transforms Clown into Violator. On the top does say Mcfarlane Toys Spawn the movie, a cool image of Spawn's face there. It says Ultra Action Figures and Clown. And then on the back here it does show the other figures in the Spawn movie wave on the top there. We are ready to take a look at that Violator, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get any other figures in this line. Maybe just the Spawn. I don't know. I might not even get that one. And then on the bottom here we get some Kiss figures, Monsters figures, and then it does show you how to work his action feature and accessories there. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure to take a closer look at this nasty bastard. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and this is definitely the best aspect to this figure here. Mcfarlane was always ahead of his game back in the 90s. Even in the early 2000s he was too, besides when Articulation started becoming more of a bigger thing. Then that's when he kind of started falling behind, and then he was pretty much just making statues like mid-2000s or something like that. But the detail on this is outstanding, still holds up incredibly well to this day in 2020. I think this is almost 25 years old. The face sculpt looks great, looks like how John Leguizamo did when he was the Clown in Spawn. It's probably the best part to the figure, the face sculpt there. The paint is pretty damn clean, but it looks like they we're trying to put a wash on the wrinkles on his forehead, but they only got half of it on one side, but forgot to put some on the other side. Unless it's so old, it faded away eventually. I mean, it looks good like that too on this side. It's a little more plain, but you could see more of it like on his cheeks as well. Even on the blue, I like that they put it on the blue, and the red for the eyes are pretty good. The teeth look great, just really nice job on the head sculpt there. And then the hair, it's supposed to look like real hair. This one came off on me. I had to glue it back on, and I think I shortened the hair somehow. I might trim this one down so it's more even with that one. And then the one in the middle always looked weird. I remember my older one looked weird too, and it is a little off-center as well. Then we do get his chain here with the lock on it, and some of the blue paint came off on the lock right there. And then we do get a striped yellow and black shirt. You can see they tried to make it have a dirty look to it with some of the shading and the yellow there. You can see his fat stomach, and some of the paint did come off, as you could see right there. Then his jacket turned out really good too. We got a smiley face pin, some spikes there, the buttons and everything. I like the way the flames look on the arms. That looks pretty cool. Nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it as well. And you can even see like the straps on the coat also, and you can see where the zippers are by the sleeves. So pretty cool looking jacket for the Clown here. We do have his short pudgy fingers there, which have some nice sculpt detail to them. They did once again continue with that dirty look and added like a wash on the skin tone there, which looks pretty cool. And then the pants here, the belt looks great. We get the buckle painted and everything. Same with the belt as well. And then we do get sculpted wrinkles all throughout his fat lower torso there, and you can see the seams of the pants on the side. Even the wrinkles on the bottom look pretty good. Then we do get his enormous fat clown buttocks there, but you could even see stitches on the belt loops. I just noticed that actually. That's pretty cool. More sculpted wrinkles just all throughout it. And then his shoes look fine, nothing too crazy going on there. So overall, like I said, the detail definitely the highest point to this figure, and if you plan on getting this figure, he's pretty much just going to be in this pose practically. You can move a little bit of articulation, but not too much. But like I said, the detail did turn out very nice on this Clown figure. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Clown is just pretty much included with action feature, not really type accessories. I don't know, they're accessories I'll never use with the figure, but like I said, this is what we had back in the 90s. So we do get the Violator head and hands there, and these turned out great. The sculpt and paint detail look fantastic throughout the head here. The horns look great on the sides and on the top of the head right there. The eyes look pretty cool. Even the mouth and everything looks dope, and it does have a hinge right there so you could open and close it there. Really cool looking head sculpt for a Violator right there. The teeth look pretty dope too. It's a really nice job on the head sculpt, and then we do get the hands as well. And you just snap these over his hands. That you just put over his head, but these look just as awesome, man. Really, really nice sculpt and paint detail all throughout the hands, on the fingernails and everything. Really cool looking. And I'll show you how to get these on Clown right now. Alright, so the way you get these accessories on this pudgy little bastard here, as you can see, you just put this over his head like so. You do something like that, and then for the hands, all you do is just pop them over his bare hands. Come on, you bastard. There we go. There's one. And it just looks really goofy when you have these on. Like I said, this was the type of accessories we got. I'm just going to leave it like that. We got with our figures here. So it looks like he's kind of transforming a little bit into Violator, but not fully. I mean, you could clearly see his face and everything under there. I mean, the sculpt and the paint look great on the accessories. It just looks silly, you know what I mean? So that is all the accessories we get with him. I do wish they included, like, the maggot pizza with him, so you could have him hold that in his hand. Me, I'm just using a pizza slice for my NECA turtles, and then I bought this at Michael's. It had a bunch of cans of soda in it, and I just have him gripping onto that and holding the pizza out on display. So I wish they gave him some like rotten food instead of those Violator accessories, but I mean they do look really well done though. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Clown. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of the Clown here, to the very top of his head, it looks like he's a tad bit over 5 inches tall. And then here he is compared to the Mcfarlane Toys MK11 Spawn, Samurai Spawn, Violator 2, and the Spawn movie Violator. I think the Clown scales really well with the rest of these Mcfarlane Spawn figures. And then here he is compared to some other clown and monster type characters. The Mezco 112 Clown Prince of Crime Joker, the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Harley Quinn, the NECA Ultimate Edition Jungle Hunter Predator, and the Marvel Legends Monster Venom. And then here he is compared to the ESH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and this figure definitely lacks big time in articulation, so he only does have a few points, and they're just cuts. They're not ball joints or anything like that. So the head does swivel just a little bit, as you can see there. The torso also does swivel. The arms have a swivel at the shoulder. They have a swivel around the elbow, and then the legs just have a swivel, but I don't even know why he gave swivels at the legs. It's pointless because they're on an angle, and it's just a pointless part of articulation. So you're really not going to use anything from the legs down. The waist you could use, you could turn them side to side or something like that, but really not too much posing options for this guy here, and you're really not going to be able to get him into too many poses. But anyway, that is my review of the Mcfarlane Toys Spawn movie Clown. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, would easily give it an even 9. Articulation, I'd probably just give it a 1. Accessories, I'd give it a 3.5. And then the overall quality, I'd probably give an even 7. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did have to get mine off eBay, so your best bet is probably eBay or Amazon. I don't believe Agelessgeeks do carry older Spawn figures in stock, but you can get your newer figures and collectibles from Agelessgeeks.com, and when you do check out on that website, use codename Daredevil, you will get yourself a bit of a discount. And if you can't find something on the website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it, but thanks for watching. I will see you later. Millionaire, and today in this video we will be doing another kicking. Right there on the bottom says Snap-on Parts transforms clown into Violator. Yeah, I messed that up. Let's redo it, shall we? But we do get the head of Violator here, which looks really nice. Whoops, I had that totally off screen. So we will just stop and hit record again. And then the back of the card here, it does show the other figures in the Spawn movie wave along. Damn you, you frickin' fridge. Burn in hell.